second down. Looking for Hawkinson, and he's got it. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And the fourth quarter lead grows because
we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side.
Now you guys know that I got the Camaro, but it seems like it's been having some type of transmission issue, engine issue. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to take it to a shop, and it seems like I can barely get there. It seems like the car keeps starting and stopping. I don't know if it's a gear shifter or what it is. I don't know much about cars, but I know guys that do. And they seem impressed by my car as soon as I pulled up. But I told them I barely made it up here in the first place. He told me he could tell that something was wrong with it just by listening to it. I tried to get them to work on it as fast as possible, seeing if they could look at it real quick. And his friend said, yeah, we can help you out, but you probably won't get it back today. But we'll see what we can do. But I try to get this done quickly as possible before I do have a game coming up. But he assured me whatever the problem was, it would take longer than a couple of hours. And you might have to go without it for a little bit. So I'm thinking to myself, I just got this car. It's already having problems, but I have much more to worry about. I got to keep up with the season. So it looks like I'll be carless for at least a day or so, but that's going to be the least of our problems. We got to focus on the next game. Ever since Tom Brady left, the New England Patriots have been lacking on offense. But there's one area they don't lack, and that's defense. With one of the greatest defensive coaches of all time, these boys will fly around for the ball. And they will come after your quarterback with none other than Matthew Judon. Their outside linebacker is there to wreak havoc. This boy is fast, strong, and can push any blocker out the way. It can make it a nightmare for any quarterback. Just know your time will be limited. And running backs, he's coming after y'all too. Just be prepared. It's going to be a hard battle.
It's week 5 of the 2022 season, and our focus is on the Lions' veteran quarterback. He stayed active a week ago with an 8-tackle performance. It's the Lions and the Patriots, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 23.
So welcome back. This is episode number 8 of our Face of the Franchise. I wanted to tell you guys happy Thanksgiving, and I appreciate all the love and support you've been giving my channel in these videos. I've been gone for a while. I know you guys know that, and it's because I had to take some time off from my family. You know, I had a couple unfortunate things happen, but I'm back now, and I'm ready to roll out these videos here for Face of the Franchise. I'm pretty sure the last episode we played the Seattle Seahawks, and we had a win, a low-scoring game, and now we have the New England Patriots coming up. My mission is to actually catch up this season with the actual NFL season, so that means I'm going to have to really put out some videos for you guys. But like I said, just keep the support coming. We just hit 2,000 subs, and I could not be more appreciative. I wouldn't be able to do it without you guys' help. You know, you guys motivate me. And now, let's get to the game because we got to get this Face of the Franchise going. We got to continue Justin Johnson's career and see if we can beat those New England Patriots. So here we go with our goals. First drive of the game, 2nd and 10. What can we do? We're finding our receiver wide open in the middle. Starting out the game just right as we have Amon-Ra St. Brown picking up a nice little gain to start the game out. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here we go, finding the outside route. Kind of tricky because the cornerback could have jumped it. But as you see, we are getting in rhythm so far. But here we go, 2nd and 11 on their 44. Throwing a dot down the middle. to our receiver. I believe that is Amon-Ra St. Brown again, finding the holes in the defense, and we got to find him. Here we go, driving down the field, 2nd and 10, see what we can make happen, scrambling out to the right. Can we find somebody open? And no, we take a sack. Who else would it be but Matthew Judon? I told you guys that he was going to be the X factor, that he was going to be the problem we got to worry about here. And now we have to make a play out of nothing. 3rd and 17 on their 25. What can we make happen? As you see me stepping up, trying to make a play, and I'm getting sacked again. We're just going to have to settle for the field goal here. The New England Patriots come back and they score, so that means now we have to score back here as we're finding our receiver down the middle again. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 1st and 10 on our own 43-yard line. Who can we find? We find Amon-Ra St. Brown again on the right side of the field. He's already coming up big with these plays, man. I mean, he's just open, and I'm gonna find him every time he gets open. 2nd and 9. High snap here, but we're able to control it. Firing to the left side of the field on the sidelines, right past the 1st down. What a beautiful catch. I think that was by Jameson Williams. Can we get a replay on that? Got the high snap, got to get it out quick. As you see, Matthew Judon was coming, and we have Jameson Williams with the toe tag drag. Beautiful catch right there. Here we go, 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line. We have a receiver coming across the middle, and who else but Amon-Ra St. Brown. Being consistent here. He's making plays. Here we go, 2nd and 6. What can we make happen? As you see, there's nobody open, so we take the ball down the middle of the field, and as you see, we're scrambling, breaking tackles as we get an 11-yard gain. There, tackled by Matthew Judon. Since it switches quarters, that means we have to switch positions of the field. So we are now on the opposite side of the field. As you see, we're trying to make a play here, and you see Matthew Judon is in the backfield again. Of course, he's going to be in the backfield because who else would do it? But the thing is, we get a holding call. You know, it's always those holding calls that are just like inconvenient, and we got one. So that makes it 1st and 20 on the 24-yard line. We're scrambling out to the left, and we got to get it away again because Matthew Judon is in the backfield again. If y'all thought I was joking, I'm not. But here we go. 3rd and 20 on the 24-yard line, making some adjustments there, see if I can make something happen. Nobody's getting open, but I seem to find Amon-Ra St. Brown through a crease. He catches it, and he breaks a tackle, and he gets into the end zone. This man, Amon-Ra St. Brown, did not come to play today. We already know we need a replay on that. Sometimes you got to stand in that pocket within the pressure. As you see, I'll deliver a strike in between defenders right over the shoulder. Beautiful grab by Amon-Ra St. Brown, and look at the strength to fight to get in that end zone to give us the lead. You already know I'm proud of my boy. But of course, the Patriots come right back and they score again. Which means we got to come back and score again. 2nd and 6. Who can we find? Nobody. Because who? Matthew Judon's in the backfield. 3rd and 6. What can we make happen? On our own 29-yard line, we find a crossing route. It's DJ Chark creating separation, you know, making a play. We haven't really seen his name come up yet. It's been all Amon-Ra St. Brown, but it was nice to finally have him show up. Here we go, 1st and 10 on their own 45th-yard line. Here we go, finding Jameson Williams coming across the middle. We got to get him more involved. 2nd and 5 on the 26-yard line. Trying to create some time here. Finding TJ Hawkinson down the field, and he gets stopped at the 1-yard line. Why couldn't he fight to get in the end zone like Amon-Ra St. Brown? Do we need a replay on that? I don't know why, but Matthew Judon is in the backfield every play. But it's okay though, because you know if we're on the 1-yard line, you know what that means. We're going to quarterback sneak it into getting that rushing touchdown. I told you, we're always going to quarterback sneak it on the 1-yard line. It's just logistically, you know, analytically, it makes sense. They don't stop it, and it gives me a rushing touchdown. I'm going to take advantage of it every time. So that is our first rushing touchdown of the game. We got a rushing touchdown. We got a passing touchdown. Question is, can our defense hold the lead? And of course they cannot, because the Patriots score again. So this is going to be a high-scoring game. Here we come, 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. Can we drive all the way down the field? We go 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. Here we have Amon-Ra St. Brown doing a corner route as he gets wide open. and makes a great sideline catch. So if he's going to show out, we're going to go right back to him again, making another sideline catch. This guy is just phenomenal. 1st and 10. We got to step up here because Matthew Judon's chasing us. Can we get the first down is the question. No, we're an inch short, but we did make a play here. 2nd and inches. Who can we find wide open? Nobody, because Matthew Judon puts us right back to where he should have got us the first time. Even though he only has 1.5 sacks, it feels like he should have more. 3rd and 15. What can we make happen with 15 seconds left to go in the second quarter? Can we make a play to put us in field position? Finding Amon-Ra St. Brown once again down the middle. He's been our savior as we're trying to get this field goal here to at least make the game closer. As you see, we get it. 21-20 is a high-scoring game. Coming out of halftime, we get the ball first. What can we make happen? Can we change the narrative of the game? Here we go. First play, 2nd and 10. Finding TJ Hawkinson. He had to adjust to make the catch, of course, because you know who is in the backfield once again. But thanks to TJ Hawkinson that we were able to pick up that, because that was a terrible pass. Great adjustment by him. 3rd and 3. Can we get this first down here as they do a great job blocking Matt Judon, and we find DJ Chark to get that first down. Like I said, these receivers have been coming up big for me when I need them to. So let's set them up with a screenplay here to DeAndre Swift. Since they want to blitz every play, can he get the first down is the question, and he was a yard short. You guys know I want to get DeAndre Swift more involved, so we're going to give him the handoff here as he picks up a big gain. Maybe we should give him the ball more often, but he's so hot and cold with, you know, everything he does. It's hard to be consistent with him. But here we go. Finding an out route there to the sidelines. I believe that might have been Amon-Ra St. Brown again. I have no idea why they're leaving him that open. Like, he's been open the entire game. But here we go. 1st and 10 on the 14-yard line. Can we get in that end zone? As you see, I'm scrambling, trying to get the first down, trying to get the touchdown, and I'm a yard short. And being a yard short, you already know what that means. I don't have to say nothing. But let's get a replay on that. Look at Justin Johnson plowing through the defense, getting them extra yards. Coach is happy. He don't know I learned that from Amon-Ra St. Brown. But like I said, 1 yard short. You already know what's about to happen. Quarterback sneak for the touchdown. That makes it 2 rushing touchdowns on the game so far. Maybe we're inflating the rushing touchdown numbers, but hey, we're trying to win, and that's all that matters. You got to do what you got to do to win. Could I hand it to Jamal Williams? I could. But this is a surefire way to score, and we're going to take it every time. It seems the Patriots have now kind of struggled to score. First half, they scored every drive. This half, they didn't. As we finding our guy, 1st and 10, down the middle of the field. I believe that is DJ Chark. A little risky of a throw because the safety came up. He could have picked it. You know, they do not play about these picks on this game. They will pick anything. But we were able to place it in the right spots where he could get it. We got this offense rolling along here. You know, as long as we can hold this lead here, we will be fine. Here we go. 1st and 10 on the 38-yard line. What can we make happen? As you see, they're blocking a lot better. I don't know if Matthew Judon got hurt. But no, there he is. He's out in coverage, and he's trying to cover my tight end, Devin Funchess. And I throw a dot right over his head. Man, I'm looking like Patrick Mahomes out there. Can we get a replay? Look at this. Turns around to escape the pressure. The receiver moves up, and I have to make a cross body throw right over the head of Matthew Judon. As you see him breaking tackle, stumbling. And I think he barely got tackled by like a shoestring. Ain't no telling how far that play could have been. And we got our boys coming up big today. We're trying to get this win. We're trying to secure this victory today. As you see, we got that X factor lit up. 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line. Who are we finding on the left side of the field? I believe that is Jameson Williams there. 2nd and 4, trying to continue this hot streak of passing. We ain't really made any mistakes, as you see, but I am taking big risks with this pass in the middle of coverage here to DJ Chark. I feel like I'm getting more confident with my throws. As you see, we're going no huddle. See if we can go ahead hot route 1 to DJ Chark. See if we can get this touchdown. scrambling out to the right, throwing it to the left side of our body, and he's wide open to make it a 2-score game. I mean, our passing attack has been magnificent today. As you see, we got them all looking to the right, and I threw it to the left. That is one of the advantages of being a left-handed quarterback and rolling out to the right. But just as I said that they were struggling scoring, they come back and score to make it a 28-35 game. And I honestly don't want to let them have the lead. So we're going to pound on the table and try to score again here as I'm finding my receiver across the middle here. 2nd and 7. We have to get this ball down the field, and I'm getting pressured by everybody, and I just throw a duck, and it gets picked off. The worst time to throw a pick, and I got to make a play. I got to make a tackle, and though I did save a touchdown, I might have just ruined the entire game for us by throwing a drastic pick. I should have just took the sack, and they capitalized on it to tie the game to go 35-35. Now I have to make a play here. 1st and 10 on our own 25, finding our receiver on the left side wide open. I mean, these routes by them are like perfect. 2nd and 10, trying to make a play here, and we're getting sacked. Of course, Matthew Judon, like I said, it says he only has 2 sacks, but his impact is tremendous. 3rd and 14 on our own 44. What can we make happen here? Like I said, I'm having to step up in the pocket, see if we can make happen, scrambling, try to get that first down, but also trying not to fumble the ball. You know, I got pretty good rushing stats, and I threw the game once. I don't want to do it twice, you know what I'm saying? It is now 4th down. We have to punt it away. Hopefully our defense can actually get a stop. Of course they don't. They allow them to score a field goal, which I guess is better than a touchdown, but now we really have to score. 2nd and 4, finding our receiver. I believe that is Jameson Williams across the middle just to get the first down. We are over 400 yards passing. We got to score this touchdown. We got to win this game here. As you see, I'm up making plays. Need a block. Scrambling to the left side. As you see, Justin Johnson does everything he can to help his team win. 2nd and 10 on the 50-yard line. We got 2 minutes left to go. What can we make happen? Trying to find DeAndre Swift out to the outside. He needs to make a man miss or break a tackle so we can make something happen, but he's so hot and cold. And here we go, 4th and 8. We need this. This is possibly the end of the game here. As you see, I'm making hot routes and audibles. See if we can find a receiver wide open. So I'm throwing the out route because I try to create a pick play, and the receiver drops it. And just to look at the replay on that, it was a risky throw, yes, but Amon-Ra St. Brown has been my guy the whole entire game, and I had to give him another chance, just enough to get the first down. And I try to run this pick play, and maybe I should do it to Jameson Williams, but I thought that safety right there was going to be guarding him, and I was already looking for Amon-Ra St. Brown anyway. So that is my mistake. This game is entirely going to be on my fault for throwing that pick, which changed the tide of the game, and that's going to end it because they just ran out the time. I mean, it was just an offensive game. It was a tough game. Like, my defense wasn't stopping them. Their defense wasn't stopping me. And we lose by 3 points just off my mistake. So here are the stats for the game. As you see, I threw for 411 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, which is great. The fact that I threw less picks, it's just the timing that I threw the pick was the worst time of the game to throw a pick. On to the rushing stats. We have 61 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like, DeAndre Swift's not really helping me. Here we go on to the receiver stats. Amon-Ra St. Brown, of course, had the best game. 12 receptions, 184 yards, and a touchdown. DJ Chark, also 7 receptions, 120 yards and a touchdown. Jameson Williams, 4 receptions, 31 yards. TJ Hawkinson, 2 receptions, 32 yards. DeAndre Swift with 2 receptions, 11 yards. And Devin Funches with his 1 catch for 33 yards. All around, it was a great game, but man, it was a costly interception. Seems like everything just keeps getting worse and worse. I'm having car troubles. I'm having game troubles. You know, now I'm walking. I don't even have a car. And I'm trying to clear my head, and it's just getting to me. It feels like eventually the Lions aren't going to accept me throwing the game away. I wouldn't be surprised if they traded me. I really don't want to leave. I really need to get my performance together.